Hey guys, I'm going to do just a quick garden tour here. Wanted to show you some updates. I had old packs of seeds, and I do mean old packs of seeds, like 5-6 years old. Right here's turnips, over here's beets, and look at all the turnips. Look at all the beets. I'm not sure what I accidentally got in here, but in here I have a ton of what's called amaranth spinach. It's a Chinese multicolored spinach. It's supposed to be super high in nutrients. And in here I just shoved down a broccoli. Yeah, there's broccoli in here as well. Check out those spinaches. And then over here is my lettuce mesclun mix. I think it's called mesclun. I don't know. This is kind of like those like mixed salad greens. Over here, it's my ginger. I don't think it's doing too hot, but I kind of just put it in a random spot. Right here, here's my squashes. I picked a squash this morning. I was so tired when I did it. But I picked a squash this morning off of this plant. There's a plant right there and a plant there. I will zoom in on this. There, right there is my feverfew, and that plant has flowered already in its first year, so that was really cool. It's very beautiful. There's my amaranth. And gorgeous, just gorgeous. My mini meadow. But I have field squashes, and look at these getting so big. Look at these basils getting so big. And in here I have daikon radishes, and they are just huge. The daikon radish leaves are huge. I might cut this leaf back so that stuff can get more light. I might take this leaf off so these can get more light and less shade, but huge. Let me see if I can zoom in. See, that right there is an okra plant, and I have 3 or 4 that have popped up in a container so far, so that's awesome. And here's my beans, looking great. I'm still waiting on these potatoes to pop up. Might be a few more weeks. Over here's my pole beans, my rattlesnake beans, and I actually had to pluck, I think, that this morning because it's already up and overgrown my trellis. So I just gave it a little pinch so that way it starts sending growth downward and outward before it starts flowering. It's just kind of, I want to get a handle on all of that. And my dog is eating grass. I think the slugs ate most of my, he's eating a tree, but that's okay. And there's Marigold. I think the slugs ate most of, what do I call it? Most of my cabbage. But we'll see what ends up happening there. And my potatoes in the boxes have completely exploded and I mean exploded in growth. They are wild and crazy and unmanageable at this point, and I didn't know that would happen. So, lessons learned for next year, I guess, to make sure that I have proper spacing, I guess. Not really proper spacing, but giving them enough room to be wild and huge, and for me to walk. Next year I don't think I'm going to grow them in boxes. But I've started to just let them go ahead and flower. And that's been really nice. It's been beautiful. The potato flowers are just gorgeous. And I will show you guys one more thing, if I can get through here. Okay. Here is my one watermelon, and then here's the 2 watermelons that came up in a container for me. I think something came and ate those seeds before, so I just tried them again in a container where they seem to be safer. So I started new watermelons to put here and to fill this trellis. So there's the garden, and in my natural area over here, everything's growing crazy, and I had started some daisies. I forget what they're called, Livingston daisies, I think, in a container, and I kind of put some down in there. Give that a shot. We'll see what happens. So that's what's going on. Thanks for watching. Bye.